Okay, this video is girlfriend's cholesterol. So my girlfriend says to me, your diet got my life insurance increased. I said, what are you talking about? She said, they said my cholesterol was too low. Here's the lab result. She hands me the paper. I said, your total cholesterol is 115 and your LDL is 43. Those are great numbers. That's perfect. She said, but they said it was too low. So I looked at the normal range listed on the paper for total cholesterol. They had a normal range of total cholesterol as between 175 to 250, but that's way too high. Optimal total cholesterol should be about 80 to 150. The Framingham study, Dr. Esselstyn, Dr. McDougall, and most experts that I've talked to and studied, and my agreement is to try to keep it below 150, naturally with diet, okay? You don't get as much benefit if you get it below 150 with statins, but with diet, you get it below 150. That's great protection against cardiovascular events, thrombotic events. Pritikin ideally thought it was even better to have it below 140. When you look at most of these plant-based, native populations, Tarahumara and stuff like that, they're usually somewhere in the range of around, 130, 140. When T. Colin Campbell did the China study, a lot of those Chinese provinces where they're eating primarily a rice-based diet, they would have total cholesterols, ranging from like 90 to 130. And I said, okay, well, your doctor needs to write a letter to the insurance company, to tell them this. They should know this, and I'll help with the letter if necessary, whatever. And girlfriend then says, oh, and I lost 25 pounds since I've been on your diet, and I have more energy when I exercise. And I'm like, well, that's normal. When a person goes on a low-fat vegan diet, their body weight optimizes, and a person has more energy. They often start, running, and 10K races, half marathons, triathlons, all that stuff. Girlfriend, are you saying that I was fat when you met me? Me, don't start with that nonsense.